Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we'll be talking about the gameplay. This will be the Splinterlands 101. Basically, if you could see here, Splinterlands composes of elements. So we have fire, water, earth, life, death, and then dragon. Plus we have the neutral. So in terms of this one, I would like to explain that the game does not counter. So let's say if your opponent uses the what do you call this, the fire element, and then you use the water element, it does not mean that it's like in other games that fire is immediately countered by water. In this game, it is not. It depends on the skills that the summoners and the monsters used. So yeah, and then for some games, they have. It looks like a triangle that uh, the water is countered. The fire is countered by water, and then the water is countered by earth, and then earth is countered by water. So in here, it's not that. So it's on or let's say uh, life could be countered by death, which is not as well, and then as well with dragon. Plus we have the neutrals. The neutrals are added into your uh, playable. So in which case, for example, if you use fire, for as long as the rule set says you cannot, it doesn't say that you could not use the neutral, so you could use the neutral. So basically, the neutrals are inserts or add-ons to your deck, which is at the moment for your playable or starter account are this ones. Okay, so basically, Elven Defender is like a tank one. Peaceful Giant is your tank if ever melee is banned or cannot be used. So in every battle, there are different rule set. But generally, when you are at bronze, it's just a standard. It just depends on the mana capacity. So yeah, let's try to make some battles by going into battle. And then, so as you can see, we have done earlier today the snake quest. Actually, I'm not claiming it the reward at the moment because um, they said during the AMA that today will be the release of the new rewards card. So I'm hoping that it will be available soon so that we could claim this one and then get some new cards just in case. So we're just prepping that up for the new rewards cards. So let's try to battle. When you click on battle, you'll be paired up with another player. So basically, this is FT FTI one. So you could see here he has zero power. So basically, it's just the playable cards. Rating at 471. The last one that he used is this one, Earth. So basically, you could check his history, the last 5 matches, but just don't just depend on this one, because all the elements can be used, and the rule set is basically standard. So what you could do this one is go for and create for the team. For this one, I'm planning to get that because if ever they'll be using other elements, they'll be less 1 melee attack for their front line. So let's try to get this one. Let's use Hunted Spirit. Why? Because it has a heal for each round. So if ever he'll be soaking up damage, he'll just heal back 2 HP into its health. So he has 2 melee damage plus 2 monster speed. So let's use this one. We'll add up Undead Badger and Skeleton Assassin for the snakes. Yeah. And then let's add on Undead Priest. Undead Priest has no attack basically, but you could add him on the back lines. plus it reduces the health of enemy monsters. So if a monster has two um, health or HP, it will be automatically one. So if it has only one health, it will stay as one. So that's basically it. It will not be zero or equivalent to a death. So it will only be less one. So if it's six, it will go to five and so on. So let's try to go to battle. Also, before we go to that one, please bear in mind that you have the time here. You have given enough time to create. So if you're lagging, if you have problems with your connection and all, that will be an issue. So you might be losing a battle without deploying your tech. So let's click the battle and let's see who wins this one. So basically he used that as well. So let's see his lineup. So you could see we have the same lineup. On this one, I would assume that we have a draw. But if someone has missed most of their attacks, someone loses. So for this one, since we have a same lineup, there, it's a draw. It's a draw. Yeah, I was right with that one. So this one is a 24 mana capacity. 24. For 24, I'd like to have, for this one, he used life, and then water. I think I'm gonna use water for this one. Let's use Alric. So we'll use the Spineback Turtle. We'll use the magic, and then we'll have the this one at the back line. Why did we use this one? So that the main damage, the magic, would not be easily be assassinated or with the snakes. Plus, this one could attack at the back line. So if you could see here, the skill, monsters with opportunity ability may attack from any position and will target the enemy monster with the lowest health. So basically, if he has a monster with one health, that will be automatically eliminated unless it has an armor, of course, like this one. So it will be less one armor and then only two health left. But let's see. So if ever you have more than the mana, which is like this one, it will be on red. So you could not go on battle because you are over the mana capacity. So you could only go if it's on green. So we could add up the 4 and then click on go. So he used fire as the summoner. So let's see who won the battle. And he used Cerberus on the front line. So yeah, this one could make us all the difference. Why? Because Fire Elemental has the blast ability. So if he hits this one, he'll also hit this one. So it has damaged the Medusa as well. So yeah. So our tank now is dead. So our backline is dead. Their tank is dead. And yeah, basically we lost this one. Oh, there. I think we lost this one. Yes, we lost this one. If only we could beat up the kobold. Okay, so that was a loss. Then again, let's go for another battle. So this is a 28 mana capacity. Think I'm gonna go with water again with a different lineup this time. I'll use this one for higher mana capacity, the mages or the magic damage, and then 4. We need the 4. This one is a low health. Can we use the Spineback Turtle at the back lines? Or this one, the healer? Let's try to use this one for the back lines. So actually you could go even if you're lower for as long as you think your lineup is good, but you do not need to max out what you have set for the mana cap. So sometimes you'll even have a battle with a mana capacity of 99, which at most I think you could go for 60 plus or something if you have the legendary ones with higher mana. So yeah, let's go for the battle. Also, you could take note here that you could skip up immediately the battle. So basically, I think we won this one. Why? Because we have more damage. So if you could see here, there's a skip to results. So you could skip immediately to the results. So the system already knows who won and who lost the battle. So basically, if you click this one, bam, you see it doesn't go to the battle phase anymore, and basically you'll go to the end phase or who won the battle. So when you click on the battle itself, it immediately knows who will win and who will lose. Sometimes it only takes one miss and then you lost all the battle. Uh, Sometimes it's just that. It's just so annoying. So this one we have 22 mana capacity, and then I think we're gonna go with again with water with this one. And then this four. And just to support the back line, we need the 2 mana capacity. I think we'll use this one. Why? Because it doesn't have a melee, a range attack, but he has flying. So flying has an increased chance of evading melee or range attacks from monsters who do not have the flying ability. So it could dodge, make an enemy monster miss. So yeah, he used water as well. So let's see his lineup. And we have the spine back. If he hasn't the spine back in the front, he lose. So basically, I think we have won this one because we have 4 total of 8 damage in the front. He only has 6. This one goes out with 2 attacks. So we have the back lines as well if ever this attacks. So that is a miss. And I think we won this one. So let's see. So our tank is down. The damage, the snake ability is out for this one. It's just a 2 attacks. And then yeah, the only one that we have tied on our monster is our tank. So basically soak up all the damage. Okay, so that's my favorite gameplay at the moment. Basically, if you have water, even with the starter cards, for me, you could go up to silver. And then if you go up to silver with regards to your rating, which is roughly around 1,000 to 1,900, then if you have that, you could just go for rent to add to your power. So basically, I have 0 power at the moment, so let's try to go for some more battles. So this is a 26 mana cap. So I would like to use again water. For as long as he doesn't use the opportunity, I think I'm good with this one. So we'll use this one, the 4 magic damage, and then we'll try to use the water elemental at the back. The water elemental has a heal ability, so it restores HP. So if it has it has attained some damage, it could heal 2 per round. So that's basically like a tank at the back line. So we have here Ice Pixie and some of the magic damage was very low in terms of their health. So this one could really help, especially for enemy monsters who have the sneak, because sneak targets the enemy team at the last position, last monster. So but if we use this one, the opportunity, it attacks any enemy monster with the lowest health. So this attacks the lowest health. So if it has 1 HP, it automatically attacks this one or the Ice Pixie, whichever has the lower HP. So let's see who won the battle. So he used as well water. Let's see what was the enemy lineup. If he didn't use the Spineback Turtle, he lose. Oh, this one could make the difference. The fisting seaweed. So let's see. Let's try to see the battle. And then forward. Who was the first? So I did make the first attack. So that's a hit. A hit. Okay, so our tank is down. Yes, that's a miss, which is good. I think we won this one. Yeah, even if he takes that one, he's out. We just that and that, and then we won once more. Okay, so water is OP in terms of bronze and silver for as long as you provide a backline support, because most of them have low health or HP. For the 28 mana cap, I'd like to use water as well. Water is the one that I use. I don't know if Elven Defender and then this 4 magic damage plus a 4 backline. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Let's see who won the battle. So sometimes if a player goes AFK or has a lagging in terms of their network, it becomes like this one. And then at times, even if their timer goes off, they could not deploy, so automatically you won the battle if ever a player was not able to deploy his deck. So let's just see. Sometimes it could take up to the whole of the duration, maybe 2 minutes. Like when I was making earlier ranks, when I was basically starting as well. So most of my battles have timeouts wherein the system detects that you forfeit the game because you were not able to deploy your battle deck. So yeah, let's see. He used water as well. So initiate. Let's see. His front line would be the same as the Elven Defender. And then he used the Spineback Turtle as the second tank, which could mean a win or lose for me. Let's see who has the first attack. If ever the Centaur attacks either one of this and makes it, I think I'm gonna win. But if he missed, so let's see who has the first attack. It's supposed to be either this one, this Ice Pixie, or the enemy's Ice Pixie. If this one misses, I think I'm gonna lose. So let's see. So the Ice Pixies, oh no, it attacks this one. So his tank is down, my tank is down. Bam, bam, bam. I lost this one because of the Spineback Turtle as a second tank. So yeah, that was a good counter. Okay, so he saw that our history was all of water, so he made a placement for that one. So let's see. So this is what I'm talking about the 99 mana cap. So at times you could see that when you battle, it has a 99 mana cap. So this one used previously used death. So for this one, we'll be using life. Okay. For life, we're gonna use Tyrus, Palladium. On the front, we'll try to use Clay Golem, and then we'll try to make the attacker, which is this one, the Cave Slug, and then we'll add up the Shield Bearer. Why do we need to put up the Shield Bearer on the third position? Because it has taunt. All enemy monsters target this monster if they are able to. So if they have reach, they have sneak, they have opportunity, this will be their first attack. So my other monsters, this clay golem could attack their tank, and then this cave slug could attack any of the enemy monsters as well. So it's a good plus for us because this one will soak up all the damage. So we'll try to add up some more damaging monsters like this one, Mantoid with the snipe ability. We'll try to add this will be our back line basically. Let's add one more with them that could add to their damage. I think I'm gonna use Cyclops and then oh no. We'll try to use this one because it has a flying, it could dodge, and it has a reach, so it could attack. So we'll try to use this one and then this one. Why do we use the both one in the back line? Because it has one shield. If ever he has a snake monster like the sandworm that attacks at the back line, so if it has 5 attacks, it will only eliminate the one shield. So it could be on the next turn attack. So let's see who won the battle. Oh, what a good counter for the summoners. So let's see. Um, so in here you'll see that most of the back lines, this one, the range attackers will hit this one, the silver shield, shield bearer. So while the other monsters attack, the other monsters, all of his monsters attack and soak this one monster at soaks all of this monster's attacks. So you see, this one, his mantoid is already 1 HP, while this one, that's one down. My other monster is down as well. So let's see, my tank is down, his tank is down, this one is down. I think this could be the difference for this one. Yeah, because it has a heal. So basically, he heals and then he's back to 7 and then we're done. Yeah, we lost that one because of the good counter of the summoner. Instead of having two range attacks, you only have one. So we try to have some last battle for this one. He has death, so we'll try to use water once more for 28. Uh-huh. And then this 4, and then this one, and we're done. Let's see who won the battle. Oh, Portus. So let's see. So basically, if he counters with Portus, uh, the attacks for magic will not go double. So it will stay the same as 1. But the good thing about magic is it does not, it disregards the armor. It attacks immediately the health. So let's see. If you see one of my monster attack, let's see who has the first attack. So this one, the water elemental has the first attack, and then the serpent of eld. So you see this one, if he attacks, the shield remains 2, but the health was less 1. So basically, magic has, if it is not in the rule set, it attacks immediately the health of enemy monster, not the shield. So yeah, I think we lost this one. We were countered because of the Bortos. Instead of 2 magic damage, we only have 1. So yeah, that was a loss, a good counter to us. So yeah, we'll try to have one last battle for this one. So basically, this is the gameplay. And for most here in bronze, this is just standard, and then you could play most of the elements. But if you go higher, like in silver, some of the elements you could only play sometimes only fire, sometimes only water, or sometimes it could be fire and death, or so on and so forth. It could be on a random um rule set, and then random elements wherein you do not have uh, more knowledge about the team that you're creating. So you need to be uh, well versed in terms of all the elements or the splinters that are available, so that you could create your own battle deck despite just the starter for just being in bronze. So let's see. We have the timer here. We only have less than 2 minutes. Mana cap is 19. So we'll try to have I think I'm gonna go with this one. This since it's 19, try to get this to this, and that's it. But we'll try to get this on the back line. Let's go. So he used Inferno as a summoner. So this one is basically a tank with no attack. Why? Because it has the skill scavenge. So gains 1 health each time enemy monster dies. So despite no heal, it adds up health whenever enemy or his monster or my monster dies. It adds up 1. So this is a good way or a good monster to use if there is a poison um, in the rule set. So let's see. That's 1 down, 2 down for him. I think we won this one. Basically, if he even if he takes that one, that is out. You only have one. He'll take that. He has no attack. So basically, even if he scavenge all the health, he has no attack power. So he lost the battle. So yeah, different players use different kinds of strategies. Like this one, he used the gelatinous cube as his tank. But for me, the standard, I use the Hunted Spirit as my tank because it heals up. Plus, all of the health of his backlines are basically 1 to 2. So, this monster and this one, Undead Badger and the Skeleton Assassin who has the sneak ability, could go to the backlines and eliminate those. So, basically, he lost that one because he didn't support the backlines. It was an easy initiate by the backlines. That's why he lost. So, basically, that's just it. So, for the gameplay, this is a standard gameplay for the bronze. So again, links in the description for creating new accounts, for my blogs in Splinter Talk, as well as that you could check on our group for the SplinterlandsPH. It's all in the description. So please like, subscribe for more upcoming updates. So stay safe, play on. Thank you guys.